Alrighty, okie dokie. Yes, oh yes, we are back again for another part of Sakura Cupid. And I believe this is indeed part 7. Wait a minute, and welcome, my name is Yuusha Anime, and welcome back to Sakura Cupid. Now, last time we won the good old Seraphim a little gift, which was a lovely teddy bear. But now we are going to see what more is going to come of this game, because I have no idea, and I hope that you guys, well, I hope you guys enjoy this. So guys, by the time I'm ready to leave Destiny Land, the sky is starting to turn dark. Yeah, clearly turning dark, okay. Fireworks explode in the sky, which signal the imminent closing of the park. The crowds thinned out considerably over the course of the day. It's a lot quieter now, almost eerily so. The cheerful music has stopped. Now I can hear the sound of the wind gently rocking the trees that dot the plaza. I think I might. I think it might. Did I seriously say that? I think it might rain soon. There we go. Fixed it. 2. Maybe there'll be a storm tonight. At least it was sunny for most of the day. Yeah. Look at the good sides. I guess the park will be closing in a few minutes. I'm a little sad this day is over already. But at the same time, I'm glad I had such a good time. I've never been to a theme park before, so it was definitely an experience. Human culture is so interesting. I just hope these happy, relaxing days can continue without end. Well, I'm sorry to say this, but it seems like one Gabriel is going to come down soon. But unfortunately, good things don't last forever. It's just as I thought. There's a storm brewing outside. Oh, okay, yep, we're in the laundry again. Hello. It's dark in my room, the curtains are drawn and the lights are turned off. Outside, beyond the window panes, I can hear the wind moaning in a low, constant drone. Rain falls against the grey sidewalk and strikes the glass with a constant pitter-patter. There's thunder too. The thunder rumbles ominously in the night sky, before cracking, It's loud, like a plate being dropped from a great height. I'm not afraid of thunderstorms, they're even louder in heaven. Well, yeah, that would actually make sense. But it's hard for me to get to sleep. I toss and turn, but I can't get comfortable no matter what. Miss Key's downstairs on the couch. She was so tired after we got home from Destiny Land, she collapsed and fell asleep in a matter of seconds. She probably wore herself out from excitement like a little kid. I set up a futon for setup on my bedroom floor. She should be asleep by now. It's 2 AM. After all, and Seta values getting at least 8 hours of sleep every night. She's strict about everything, from her diet to her sleep schedule. I need to be well rested so I can perform my duties as a Cupid. That's what Seta always used to tell me. But she's not acting as a Cupid right now. If she goes back to heaven, Gabriel will exile her. Maybe that's why she isn't asleep yet. Oh, I can hear her moving about on the floor. Is she trying to get comfortable? Every time the thunder cracks in the sky, I hear a whimper. She's scared of thunder. Okay, there we go. She sounds anxious. Is she? Afraid? Seta's not very good with loud, sudden noises. When there were thunderstorms back in heaven, she used to hide under her bed and wait for them to pass. Wait, you slept over at her house and all? God damn. Maybe she'll come down if I invite her into my bed with me. I could pat her on the head and hold her close, and maybe get her to relax. No matter how scared she is, I know Seta won't ask to share my bed of her own accord. She has too much pride, and she hates asking for help. Stubborn. She gets embarrassed too easily. Even though we've been friends for so long. She really is a silly... She really is a silly? A silly what? Hold on. That is the oddest thing to end that sentence on. She really is a silly? Just get rid of the A, and you're fine. Seta acts serious, but she's afraid of a lot of things. And worst of all, she's afraid of admitting when she's afraid. If I leave her to her own devices, she won't get any sleep. She'll spend the whole night stressed out and highly strung. She'd be in a bad mood tomorrow morning. At times like this, she needs a kind, caring, beautiful friend to intervene on her behalf, even if it damages her pride. Should I ask Seta to get in bed with me? Oh, you know, we gonna. We gonna do that, yes. Come on. Hop in the bed. Hey, Sarah, you still awake? Oh, damn, okay. That's kind of a cute form she's got. It's basic, but it's actually refreshing in a way. Sarah lifts her head. Her eyes find mine in the darkness. She blinks at me curiously, her lips pursed. So what if I am? I think she's trying to sound tough, but a small stammer gives her away. She can't help herself. She's so scared it's adorable. You usually go to bed early, don't you? I've had a busy day. In less than 10 hours, I found out I won't be able to go back to heaven. I became your house guest and you took me to a so-called theme park. She makes little quotation marks with her fingers. I frown. God damn it. Well, when you're used to something, I guess it would be alien, so... I get it. They're not so-called theme parks. That's what they're actually called, yeah. Whatever, I don't care. It was loud and noisy and it stank of fried food. Hey, what's wrong with fried food? It was all too much to take in, so forgive me if I'm not abiding by my usual sleep schedule. I see. And I suppose you're not at all scared of the storm, right? Scared? Of course not. I hardly even realized there was a storm. Oh, come on, Sarah. Then why are you trembling? Huh? Come on, you gotta be a little honest with me now. I'm not trembling. You're shaking like a leaf. I'm not. Yes, you are. You can spin whatever fake narrative you like inside your head. Goodness knows it's empty, though. But I know the truth. Oh, the self-righteous one. Oh, of course. I'm a grown woman. I'm too old to be afraid of a little wind and rain. But it's not just wind and rain, it's noise. And thunder? Especially thunder. There's nothing to be scared about, it's just... All of a sudden, the thunder crashes. On cue. Perfect. It's so loud I can hear the rattling inside my skull. Sarah squeaks. All colour drains from her face. Her skin turns white as ivory. Are you sure you're not afraid? I'm not, I swear. Then why are you carrying like that? Like I said, it's cold tonight and... The thunder crashes again. Sarah moans. Okay. I'll admit it. I don't like the thunder. In fact, I hate it. There. Does that make you happy? Do you like embarrassing me? I love embarrassing you, dear. It's my favourite pastime. You're so mean. But you love me anyway. I don't love you at all. But you're in my bedroom. Wearing your underwear. I mean, does that count as underwear? I don't think it does, but okay. Because I didn't have any pajamas, and I am not wearing your ridiculous lingerie. Sarah puffs out her cheeks and lets the blanket fall from her front. She's so indignant. I guess she forgot to be afraid. Whatever. Sarah might be wearing her underwear. Well, yeah, she is. But it's not really sexy. She doesn't wear cute frilly bras like mine. She thinks they're too risque. Sarah prefers plain white vests that cover most of her chest. And black cycling shorts that look more in place at a gym than the bedroom. Yeah, that's such an odd thing to wear in bed, but okay. A bit tight, I'd imagine. Sarah has a sexy body, but she has no idea how to flaunt it. I don't think she wants to. Maybe that's why she's turning so red. But I think it adds to her charm. Well, I think this boyish look suits you. But you'd look adorable in lingerie too. I'm not interested. Don't you want to give it a try at least once? Just for me? I wouldn't try it even if you threatened me at gunpoint. I don't know about that. My bullets can make people do all kinds of crazy things. Do you remember what happened when I shot you last time? Weren't you begging for a chance to bear my children and for us to get married? Shut up. Crack. Yeah. Sarah screeches an alarm, her eyes bead with tears. She's not just afraid of the storm. The poor girl's petrified. She sniffles and curls up on herself like a snail. Maybe she thinks that'll protect her, but it doesn't. The storm continues to rage outside, even louder and stronger than ever before, sorry. I can't stand it. It's so loud. What if it hits me? It won't hit you, silly. We're inside. The storm's out there. Oh yeah, interesting fact. I think the person who survived the most amount of lightning strikes has been struck 7 times, if I remember correctly. I think that was in the Guinness Book of Records, and I don't think it's changed ever since ever since that record was made.
I know that logically, but sometimes when you're scared, it's hard to think logically.
Instead of being illogical? Who would have thought?
Shut up.
Alright, I'm shutting up for now. Sarah looks so small and scared. Even I'd feel mean if I continued to tease her. My office still stands, you know. You can come in, the bed.
What offer?
If you want, you can come into bed with me.
And how would that help exactly?
It won't stop the storm, but it might make you feel a little less alone. And if you want, I can always put my arms around you. Then, if the storm hits, it'll get me, not you.
It doesn't work like that.
But Sarah smiles all the same, albeit hesitantly.
Well, if you don't mind.
Why should I mind? My bed's not that big. But there's always room for a pretty little girl to squeeze it. For a pretty girl to squeeze in.
Gross, you're such a pervert.
You know it. Oh dear. I wink. Sarah sighs.
I don't understand why you were born a Cupid. You make a much better devil.
Yeah, she would, but hey ho, that's just the way that life works out, I guess. Sarah rises to her feet and pads across the room. The thunder strikes again, and she pauses, drawing in on herself. She breathes in heavily, eyelids squeezing shut, and counts under her breath before she once more begins to move. After a few seconds, she makes it to the side of my bed. She sits down on the edge of the bed awkwardly and looks at me.
So, what if I do now?
You get in, of course.
Hey, let him wait.
But I don't wait. Come here. I'm literally treating you like Mortal Kombat. Get over here. I grab hold of Sarah's wrist and pull her down into the bed with me. And that's a cute scene. Look at how red she is. Oh my god. That just screams purity at me. I'm mildly impressed. She really is very shy, isn't she?
Oof.
Indeed. Oof. Sarah bounces when her back hits the mattress.
You could be a little gentler.
Sorry. I giggle and stick out my tongue in apology, before winding my arms around her and pulling her close. Where are your covers gone? In the darkness I can hear Sarah's heart beating. The noise is barely audible above the wind and the rain and the rumbling thunder. Her heartbeat is quick and anxious, like a baby bird's. Sarah's a little shorter than me. I can rest my chin on top of her head easily. So we're tall, Cupid.
This is embarrassing.
What is?
With being so close to you. Our legs are all tangled together. I can feel you.
Hey, listen. I have a fair pair, right? By what? Uh-oh. Sarah looks away shyly, her eyes downcast.
You're just pressing against me.
It'll provide insulation from the thunder. Soft, squishy things absorb electricity, right? I don't think that's how it works. Touch wood. There we go.
Idiot.
But though she chastises me, Sarah's still smiling. Sarah's breathing evens out. Though the storm continues to rage, she sounds and looks a little calmer. I rub her leg with the underside of my foot. Sarah shivers, but she doesn't complain. Whoa.
You smell good.
Whoa, that was her. Do I?
Like fruit.
She sighs softly. Her eyes bead with tears. Oh, hello.
Hey, Lilith?
Yes? What is it?
Thank you. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me for helping you. I'm doing what any friend would do.
I just don't mean about the thunder. I mean, thank you for a lot of things, I guess.
Like what?
Like when we were back in school. You really were the only friend I had when I was growing up, and you're still kind of my only friend now. Oh, you annoy me a lot, and you're so flippant, I get mad at you sometimes. You're always joking around, and I can never tell when you're being serious. It bothers me, but we're different, but you've always been there for me. You've always supported me.
Yep, polar opposites can be friends. It's possible.
You've always been there for me, even now. So, I just wanted to say...
Sarah nuzzles her head against my shoulder and inhales softly. I feel her hair brushing against my cheek, and my neck is soft and warm. Her whole body is warm, like a piece of boiled tofu. Sorry, excuse me. And also tofu? I was never a big fan of tofu, so I can't relate to that one.
Thank you. It's hard for me to be honest, and I don't like admitting I have any weaknesses. I want to do everything by myself, and that's probably why I've never had any friends. I scared everybody else away, but you kept coming back to bother me. It annoyed me at the time, but I'm glad you did. If it weren't for you, I really would be alone.
Well, you don't need to be lonely anymore. I'll be by your side no matter what, because you're special to me.
I am?
That's right. I brushed a few strands of Setta's hair behind her ear and pressed a gentle kiss against her forehead. You're my precious Setta. I know it's pretty uncool to admit it. I missed her a lot too. Oh, that was cute. Oh, Gabriel. Gabriel's watching. Meanwhile, in the celestial office of Archangel Gabriel, one of the 7 overseers of heaven.
I don't believe it. First Seraphim is incapable of returning Lilim to heaven, and now she's joined Lilim's side? I thought I could rely on Seraphim. She graduated from Cupid Academy at the top of her class. I suppose grades don't mean all that much after all. Seraphim betrayed me.
No, she was afraid of what would happen. She was afraid of what would happen because she failed.
No, she didn't betray me. She betrayed all of us in heaven.
Whoa, now Gabriel, hold on a second.
That Misky girl knows too much about us, but her memories have yet to be wiped. What should I do? I could send another Cupid to apprehend Lilim and Seraphim, but it would be 2 against 1. Maybe I could ask an angel, but no, that would make me look weak. I'm supposed to be in charge of this district. It's my job to sort out problems like this. If Seraphim couldn't make Lilim return, then I suppose I'll have to do it. The saying is true. If you want something done properly, you'll have to do it yourself. And I'll make sure that I resolve this case. Lilim, Seraphim, you've both been very, very naughty Cupids. As an archangel, it's my job to teach you some manners, and I'll do it by force if I have to.
Oh, this creepy smile's back.
I'll make you see the error of your ways. I'll make you respect me. I'll make you fear me. I'll drag you both back to heaven and I'll make you beg for forgiveness. Just thinking about it is making me shiver. I'll break those 2 misbehaving Cupids until they're both groveling at my feet.
Okay, Gabriel's turning crazy. When I wake up the next day, I find the storm stopped. It's a warm, sunny morning with birds twittering outside and a gentle breeze blowing. You wouldn't even think there'd been a storm at all. And good morning, me. I get out of bed. You want to stretch my ass here? Sorry about that. And I really need to stop yawning. Do you know what I need? I need some of my vitamin C. Hold on. Let's open this. You ready? Oh, yes. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I needed that. Excuse me. Ooh. Sorry, intermission. Sarah isn't here. She must have woken up already. She's always been so strict about her routine. She says it's unsightly to wake up before 7 AM. I disagree. I know, I've woken up at 10 AM 2 days in a row. I shouldn't be doing that. Who wants to wake up that early anyway? What's the point? I don't know, I had to wake up at 6 in the morning to get to uni every day. I'd rather live a little. While sleeping, got it. And sleep a lot. I take off my nightgown and slip into my everyday clothes. Ugh. Human clothes are a little strange. The uniforms I wore up in heaven were always skin tight, so I could fly more easily. With holes in the back for my wings, human clothes are softer and warmer, and they have a lot more folds. Whatever, I'm used to it by now. I think I like living in the human world more than I did in heaven. There's more choice here. If I wanted, I can go out and buy myself an entirely new wardrobe. Excuse me. But in heaven, we're always told what clothes we have to wear. Our uniforms are issued by the Archangel in charge of our district. In my case, that Archangel would be Gabriel, so it's a dictatorship. Got it. Gabriel. I wonder what happened now. Said I was unable to retrieve me, but I doubt that'll stop Gabriel. Maybe she'll send another Cupid down to Earth to apprehend me, or maybe she'll come and take care of the matters herself. She's coming herself! If I had to face off against Gabriel, one of the 7 archangels that governs heaven, would I be able to win? I don't know. I've never seen Gabriel fight before, but I've heard the rumours. She's supposed to be pretty strong. Well, she's an archangel, so I'd imagine so. If she comes for me, I might not be able to defend myself, even with my love bullets. And what about Mitsuki? Would Gabriel already wipe her memory? Oh, we're thinking serious. Well, whatever. Never mind. It's too early in the morning to worry about stuff like this. I'm getting hungry. I just hope Mitsuki hasn't prepared enough one of her omelets. She probably hasn't, has she? Yeah, and this track. I love this track. In this soundtrack. I have to admit, I am sad that there's no Saxophone Man, but I've got to say this is one of the better Sakura visual novel soundtracks as well. It's very nice. Much more relaxed than the others.
Oh, you're up.
When I go downstairs, I find Seda in the living room. She's sitting on the couch, one leg folded over the other. She looks kind of funny in her human clothes, but maybe that's because I'm still not used to it. How long have you been awake?
A couple of hours.
And you wake up that early because...
I couldn't help it. I always wake up at this time.
Yes, an internal clock. I bet you didn't get any sleep last night because of the storm.
Shut up.
Seda turns her head away, and it's too late. I've already seen her face blushing.
It's not like I was afraid or anything.
Baka. Cinderella. I bet you weren't, dear. And I bet you're not tired right now either, hmm?
I'm not.
The bag's under your eyes say otherwise.
I'm just tired in general. This has nothing to do with the storm. It's if I'd let a bit of weather get the better of me.
Sure. She's such a terrible liar, it's kind of adorable. So, what were you doing while I was asleep?
Nothing.
Nothing, hmm? Yeah, I'm having the same face as Lina right now. Nothing, hey? I look at the TV remote lying on the couch by Seda's side. The TV is turned off, but judging by Seda's guilty expression, she was making good use of it before I came into the room. Now I wonder what she was watching. Are you checking out the early morning cartoons?
What? No way. As if I'd be interested in something so childish.
But you're always a fan of magical girl shows when we were younger. So they have those in heaven. Okay, yep, that's it. I'm now Christian. I now believe in the Holy Lord.
No, I wasn't.
You totally were. Didn't you say you wanted to be promoted to an angel status so you could be an ally of justice and save the world? Oh, that's cute.
I never said that. That's embarrassing.
I think you did, Sarah. But the uniforms magical girls wear on TV, human TV shows are kind of naughty. The skirts are really short, even though they have so many ruffles. I thought these shows were made for young girls, but apparently not. It's scandalous. Some are, some aren't.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you talking about that? It has nothing to do with me.
Oh? Wouldn't you like to try dressing up as a magical girl, Seda?
No way.
Well, I guess you don't need to. You're already a Cupid, and you can transform. You're kind of a magical girl already.
Cupids and magical girls are completely different. For one thing, Cupids actually exist, whereas magical girls are schemes of pure fiction.
You're like the living thing that's closest to it, but okay.
It's an insult to our proud lineage to lump us in the same category as so-called magical girls with their impractical outfits and overly long transformation sequences.
Sailor Moon.
If it took me over 40 seconds to transform into my Cupid form, I'd never get anything done.
She's right, though.
I can't stand wasting time.
Sounds like to me you're processing too much.
No, I'm not. Not at all.
Now. I pat Sarah on the head. Condescendingly, she scowls. You can enjoy all the magical girl cartoons you want. I won't judge you.
I wasn't watching a magical girl cartoon.
Yeah, and pigs can't fly.
They can in heaven.
That was exactly my point. I smile and retract my hand before looking around my living room. Other than Seda, it's completely empty. Where's Mitsuki?
Do you know where Mitsuki is? She went out this morning.
Did she tell you where?
Why'd you need to know? She's a grown woman. She can look after herself.
Well, one would hope so, but we can never be too careful. Particularly now.
What do you mean?
I was thinking about Gabriel. You were unable to apprehend me yesterday, and you didn't wipe Mitsuki's memory. Gabriel's not the kind of person who gives up, and she hates losing. It stands to reason she'd send somebody else after us, or even come to Earth herself.
It's unusual for you to think ahead.
What are you telling me you didn't think of that setup? That's like common sense 101. Maybe I'm getting old? In any case, I don't know if it's safe for Mitsuki to walk around on her own.
Mitsuki.
Oh, she's getting jealous. Seto takes a cushion from the couch and hugs it against her chest. She's pouting.
All you talk about is Mitsuki. Do you really love her that much?
Seto's face is bright red. She's still glaring at me. Oh, Seto. Sweet, earnest, innocent Seto. She's so easy to read, it's a little painful. Ooh. I want you and Mitsuki to be safe. Oh, Sarah, don't make me choose. It's not a matter of liking one of you more than the other. I simply want both you and Mitsuki to be safe.
Is that so?
Yes. I'm magnanimous and I have a big heart. There's plenty of love inside me for both of you, huh?
Well, thanks, I guess. If you really want to know about Mitsuki, then she left a note here.
Oh, okay. Seto reaches into her pocket and takes out a crumpled note. I accept it and smooth out the creases of my fingertips before I read it. Dear Lillian, and Seto too, I guess, even though you're not dear to me. Damn.
It was nice that she specified that.
I guess. I suppose she didn't want to confuse you. If you wake up and I'm not here, don't worry. I haven't been abducted or kidnapped or anything. I just have an early morning shift at Angel's Tier. I doubt we'll have any customers, but the money's still good, so whatever. Hey, so she is still continuing her work, okay. I want to earn more money so I can pay you back to them for all the nice things you've done for me. I think you deserve it. Aww. I also thought about changing some things up at work so Angel's Tier would get more customers. I decided to go to work in my maid's outfit. She did it! The mad lass did it! I should get some attention, right? Maybe. And I'm going to start serving food. Being with you these last few days has inspired me. It made me realize I have a real passion for cooking. And now I want to share. Oh no. No! Okay, Angel's Tier is going to be shutting down soon. Okay, the health inspector's coming. And now I want to share it with the world. I bet after eating my omelette rice, I'll be able to soften any heart. No matter how hard. The world is ending. It'll boost the cafe's popularity for sure. I'll be back home in a few hours, but if you need me, you can always come and see me. Mitsuki. I see.
There, are you happy?
That's one mystery solved at least, but this might not be such a good idea.
You mean the cooking thing?
I do indeed mean the cooking thing. Mitsuki's a nice girl, but her omelettes.
They're ungodly.
Exactly, yeah, they are awful. If she tries to serve her cooking to customers, she might get fired or worse.
Maybe she'll get tried for manslaughter.
Yeah, maybe.
I hear the human legal system is very strict. She could be in prison for a long time. In some cases, they even sentence convicts to death. Death?
Well, I don't know about manslaughter and that one anyway, but yeah. This doesn't bode well. I know Mitsuki's doing this for me, but this might not be a wise move on her part. Her cooking is something that shouldn't be unleashed upon the poor, unsuspecting public. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I apologize. They won't be able to handle it. Maybe we should go and pay Mitsuki a visit. And we should do it as quickly as possible before it's too late. Yep. Let's save people's lives! Oh, damn. Do you know what? That outfit is awesome. I didn't even have to think about it. That outfit is awesome for Gabriel. Meanwhile, in a small park in the middle of Tokyo...
So is... So is Tokyo.
God damn it, what is with the spelling in this episode? Some of them have gone awful. You missed out an entire word. An entire word.
It's been a while since I came here last. I haven't had any real pressing reason to descend from heaven in a while. Archangels are too busy with celestial matters to pay much mind to humans. There's so much bureaucracy, so many forms to sign and documents to stamp. It's such a pain. The air in the human world smells just as I remember it. It's cool and sweet.
She looks like the business lady like she is in heaven. God damn it, it suits her so well.
The grass is so soft and green. The sky is light blue. It's a beautiful place, but it's no place for a Cupid. I need to find Lillim and Seta. I need to bring them back. Now, I wonder, where exactly are they?
So she's now looking for us. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna end this part here. I think this is the best bit to end this off at. Just a cliffhanger. She has arrived at the cafe where Mitsuki is. This is... it's a good thing we left to go check on her. Am I right, guys? Jesus, it's about to get ugly. But unfortunately, before it does, I am all out of time for this episode, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me, and I shall see you in the next video. So, yeah, guys, I will most certainly see you next time. I am digging her design so much.